just a few minutes. Thanks.
I think just his love of women really reflects in his clothes, and when you wear them you feel feminine but sexy. I mean, he really has his own identity. He's never conformed, and I'm really excited because I feel like he's taking his brand in a new direction, and the past 2 seasons have been amazing, and really happy that he's back in London. But I'm just a huge fan of him as a man and as a designer for years.
We're doing a 90s minimalism where you really pare down the face and just use great skincare and foundation and concealer and build up the face, but very subtly using different color foundation, like here, to sculpt the face like a slightly darker, rosier color around the temples and under the cheek, a little beigey, lip glossy lip, and then this gray which comes out kind of like if you were doing Barbra Streisand's makeup but without the eyeliner and no lashes, and so it's just like that crease line without anything else. You're kind of reflective and minimal, and your skin looks really beautiful.
From the front, it's like not making any great statements, just like pulled sides, a little bit raised on top, easy texture, a ponytail at the back. And then I was thinking, you know, I want something that's a little bit of a detail, but without being too much of a do. So we're basically doing that with hair, you know, looping things and then wrapping around like your laces and sticking it on the back. So it looks like, you know, it's a bit of a detail, but it's really effortless and it's easy to do.
I was looking at Spanish films, really, sort of Almodovar films, for the most part, and loving the sort of cinematography, the sort of flat monochromatic, well, not monochromatic, the blocks of colour that are often within his films. And I liked the idea of being inspired by Matador and sort of Spanish costume and so on. I liked the idea of, you know, angles and sharp, sort of more masculine silhouettes.
I really love the styling of what they did this season. I'm seeing fur all over the runways, and I'm loving with the incorporating with the military trends that I'm also seeing.
He's just so different. He doesn't, he's not afraid to take risks with colors. I wouldn't normally put together all the different ones he does, but the way that he puts it in certain patterns, it just makes it pop, and it's really attractive on everyone.
Apart from the fact I love him, he's absolutely gorgeous and a lovely person. I think he's very talented, and his clothes are just beautiful. It's a treat watching them. Great colour, great patterns, and they're made beautifully, and they're clothes you keep in the closet. You'd never get rid of anything that you ever got of Matthews. You keep it, it's timeless.
It's hopefully done in a way that is not obvious. I didn't ever want to tread down a road of flamenco and you know, sort of, I don't want that to be the sort of the conclusion of this collection. So it's hopefully it's done in a modern way. You know, there's capes, but they're kind of cut in such a way that they feel contemporary and not necessarily costumey. There's little flashes of incredible encrusted jackets that are Matador inspired, but once again I hope the silhouette is kind of more appropriate and more relevant for real girls in everyday life.
And I was really liking how he used, especially on the arms of the jackets, he did leather and he had a little bit of metallic to it, and I think that's unusual. You usually just see like a very basic color.
Well, the surface pattern of the fabric is something that I really love to work on, and inventing new beading techniques and just, you know, making the product feel really jewel-like and special. I think it's important now more than ever that a garment really stands up for itself, and if it is beaded, it needs to be, you know, extraordinary beading. So we've spent a lot of time working on new techniques for that, so I think it shows. The clothes look really, you know, rich.
I just feel like he's kind of, it's evolved and it's a little tougher, and it's kind of gone up a few gears, and it's a really different thing, and that's really exciting, and it's hard to achieve, but I feel like he's really achieving it, and I think with this season he's really going to kind of cement where he is, which is a very different place to where he was maybe 2 years ago, which was more ethereal and feminine, but he's kind of toughening it up a bit, which I think is great.
The day after today, when it kind of, this collection becomes new to everyone else, but to me it's kind of done, and then I have a sort of blank screen and a white page, and you know, it's that part, those early stages of now where do we take it, what do we collaboratively as a team, what do we go to next.